All right, boys, you ready to play something a bit different today?
Oh, God, are we really playing a Pokemon game?
Yes, but it's Pokemon Pinball, which I thought would be pretty fun.
I've never played this game, Barack. Is it any good?
It's pretty decent. I keep seeing videos of AI, versions of us playing random Pokemon games, so I decided to pick one I was actually familiar with.
Wait, have you never actually played the original Pokemon game?
Never once, Donald. Just seemed like a lot of walking around doing nothing. Not my cup of joe.
I'm not a cup. I'm a human being, God damn it.
You are barely that, Joe.
Let's not get bent out of shape this early. This game was a lot of fun back in the day.
I hate to agree with you. I was kind of a pinball fanatic in the 90s, so this hit all my spots.
All right, boys, which table should we play today? I'm leaning blue for obvious reasons.
Go red, Barry.
Fine, Donald. Don't say I never do anything for you.
So how exactly does this game work? Is it just normal pinball?
In short, you have to catch Pokemon while playing regular pinball. It's kind of a creative take on the traditional games, I guess.
This is one of the few games where I actually cared about beating the high scores. But in addition to that, there's a Pokedex you have to fill with Pokemon, just like in the regular games.
This game looks really cool. What console was it on? Game Boy.
Game Boy Color, actually. If you had the regular Game Boy, you were shit out of luck.
All right, my ball saver expired, so now the real challenge begins.
So how do you catch Pokemon?
You have to get the Bellsprout to suck your ball.
Are you sure this is an appropriate game for our audience, Donald?
This is a kid's game, Joe. He means you have to hit the pinball into the Bellsprout's mouth.
Okay, so why aren't you doing that?
Because I just got the slot. That's why. Why don't you go take a nap, and I'll tell you when it's your turn?
Good job on getting the Pikachu's, Barry. That will really help you out.
Now, if I can just get my ball in that Bellsprout's mouth.
Those Pikachus are already saving your ass.
They're both cute and helpful. How nice.
It's like the best basic slot reward you can get, and I got it on my first try. I have a feeling this is going to be a good run.
Shit, now you got to do a map move.
What's a map move?
Barry hit 3 of those Diglets, so now he has to make a circle around the table and go into a hole to go to another area within 30 seconds. It's a real pain in the ass.
Okay, so why isn't he doing it?
Will you shut the fuck up, Joe? I'm trying my best.
Could you try a little harder? You're just aimlessly hitting the ball.
With only a few seconds left, I don't think I'm going to make it.
I believe in you, Barack. You can do it.
No, I'm not going to make it. Thankfully, nothing happens if I fail. We just stay in the same place.
You fucked up, Barry.
Thank you, Donald. Your words of encouragement are noted and will be filed with the rest of them.
Not gonna lie, this game seems pretty boring so far.
That's because Barry sucks at this game.
Why do I hang out with you two? I could be with my wife.
Because you'd rather listen to us emasculate you than your wife.
You know you love us, Barack.
Love is a strong word. I wouldn't go that far.
I see how it is. I'll just go.
Normally, I'd be in favor of Joe leaving, but not because of Barry being salty. You need to calm down and just enjoy the game.
Finally, I got my ball inside the Bellsprout's mouth.
Okay, so now what?
He has to hit the Voltorbs until the puzzle is revealed. Then he has to hit the Pokemon 4 times, catch it.
All right? He seems to be getting there. He has 2 minutes.
Yes, but only the first minute has a ball saver. So I have to get a move on or risk losing my ball.
All right, so why aren't you doing that?
I swear to God, Joe, the next time you ask me that, I'm going to stop doing campaign ads for you. Then Donald will be president in 2024. Is that what you want?
Keep talking, Joe.
Am I really being that annoying or something?
To be fair, I'd be pretty upset if you asked me that over and over.
I'm just trying to understand this game. I've never played it, and I'm trying to figure out how best to tackle it once it's my turn.
Just do the best you can, and we'll just go from there, Joe.
I need to get this snake, goddammit.
Just calm down and focus. You got this.
Got that motherfucker.
Good job, Barack.
I believed in you the whole time, Barry.
All right, so you have to catch all of 150 Pokemon that way.
Not necessarily. You have to evolve Pokemon as well. And I'm pretty sure you can't actually catch Mewtwo.
We're not going to be trying to catch all the Pokemon. There's no way we play that long. I just thought we'd try this out for some fun and take our minds off of Mega Man for a minute.
All right, so what are you doing now?
I have a chance to evolve Ekans, so I have to hit certain bumpers and then find the experience.
That was actually a really lucky slot you hit. Immediately catching Ekans and then getting a chance to evolve it is pretty nice.
It's pronounced Ekans, you fool.
Sorry, I never watched the anime. Ekans, happy?
You seriously never watched the anime, Donald?
I've lived an important life, Joe. I never had time to to watch shit like that. The only way I could play video games was when I was on my jet flying to Jeffrey Epstein's. Oh, wait a minute.
Did you just admit what I think you admitted to, Donald?
He was just a business associate. I swear I never did anything like that.
I appreciate the new campaign ad content, Donald.
I swear to God, Joe, I will never talk to you again if you start in with that shit with Jeffrey Epstein. You know as well as I do that he knew a lot of us.
I meant with you never seeing the anime. That will easily secure a lot of millennial voters.
Like you need help with them.
Joe needs all the help he can get. Have you seen his approval ratings?
They're not as bad as Donald's, and that's all I really need.
Fake news.
You can't say all news you don't like is fake, Donald. That's what the Russians do. I guess that's why you love Putin, right?
I like him because he's a man that gets things done, unlike some people I know.
Sorry that I believe in bipartisanship and not being a dictator.
Did anyone notice that I just evolved Ekans into Arbok?
Yeah. Good job, Barry.
Way to go, Barack. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, thanks, guys, I think.
Let's see how well you do at the bonus stage.
Bonus stage?
Just watch, Joe.
Shit.
How do you fuck up that badly, Barry?
Okay, so when does the bonus stage begin?
That was it. Barry didn't hit a single diglet.
I was looking at my cell phone and didn't get back to my controller in time. I'm sorry, Malia is sick.
Kids come first, Barry. I know my precious Ivanka would get spoiled any time she would have a sniffle.
Well, at least you get a chance to try again.
At least you're hitting some diglets this time.
I am racking up those points, aren't I?
What's at the top? Why is there nothing there?
If Barry clears all the diglets out of the stage, a Dugtrio appears he has to hit.
Well, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Fuck.
That's okay, Barry. You did better than last time for sure.
Any improvement's good. Just keep working at it, and you'll beat it in no time.
Thanks, guys. I am still going strong and feel pretty good about my chances moving forward in this game.
I wonder what Pokemon you're going to catch next.
Hopefully something worth like 5 million points, remember? We're trying to rack up the score here.
I'm trying to get my ball in the hole, but it won't go in.
Sounds like Donald's short game.
My golf skills are beyond impeccable, and I would beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
You know, Donald, I have a great golf game in mind if you want to give it a try next time.
As long as it's not made by EA Sports, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Can you tell us what it is, Brock?
I'll just say it's a Sega game. The rest will be a surprise.
Oh, then I'm definitely on board. Sega had some classic sports
God damn it.
title back in the day.
That's okay, Brock. You had a good run.
The ball went right in the middle. There was nothing I could do.
All right, well, it's my turn now. Let's see what the goated pinball wizard can pull off here.
Are you actually any good at pinball, Donald?
Real pinball, yes. Now, this fake pinball, I'm relatively decent at it. Or was. It's been years since I've played this.
What was your highest score?
Oh, it's been years, Barry. Who can remember?
I'm honestly surprised you didn't just make up a number.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
How much did you play this game back in the day, Donald?
I won't lie, I was a bit obsessed with it for a few months when it first came out. I took my Game Boy with me everywhere, and when I'd be in my limo or jet, I'd pull it out of my pocket and start playing it at any opportunity.
The only game I ever carried with me everywhere like that was my Tamagotchi. One time I kept it alive for over 100 days. That frog was so fucking fat.
I always imagined you being one to carry a video poker handheld with you.
Now, that was my dad's deal. He actually used to love going to Donald's Casino in Atlantic City before it went bankrupt.
I will never understand how Donald managed to bankrupt a casino. Like, people are just giving you money. How do you fuck that up?
Shut the fuck up, Barry. I had my reasons.
And what reasons were those, Donald? Not wanting to pay your bills?
Basically,
Tough luck on the slot, maybe next time.
the slots were part of the problem. We had the old mechanical ones, and they produced way too many jackpots for players. You couldn't keep those old smokers off of them.
You're saying a bunch of old biddies managed to bankrupt you?
No, I'm saying they were a contributing factor. If you're not a part of the solution, you're a part of the problem. You know what I mean?
I think I speak for both Barack and myself when I say no.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
So when are you going to get the ball into the Bellsprout's mouth?
When I fucking feel like it, Barry.
Come on, Donald, you said you were goated at pinball. When are we going to see some action?
Well, I can't exactly thrust my hips into the pinball machine in this game like in real life. And the nudge only does so much. So I'm really at the mercy of this game's mechanics.
These all sound like excuses, Donald.
Well, excuse me for telling you what the problem is. How about you provide me some tips? if you're such hot shit.
I've literally been trying to get tips this entire time, but no one wants to share them.
That's because you've just been annoyingly asking why we're not doing stuff.
Yeah, try adding something productive to the proceedings.
Fine, I'll just shut up then.
Holy shit, it's a Christmas miracle in September.
That Pikachu has saved your ass a couple of times now. You've been lucky so far.
Luck has nothing to do with it. It's all about the skill.
All right, Donald, you got the bonus stage. Let's see if you can do better than I did.
What do I get if I do?
What do you want, an endorsement?
From you? Fuck no.
You're not doing half bad, Donald.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Wow, you actually managed to get to the Doug Trio? I'm impressed.
Like I said, I am goated
How many times do you have to hit it?
3 times.
All right, so why aren't you doing that?
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Joe! Wow, this is a real pain in my ass.
You about lost the ball there.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. I just beat the bonus stage.
Wow, Donald, that was actually really impressive.
I keep telling you I am goated. I don't know why you don't believe me.
So did you catch the Doug Trio or what?
Nah, I just got a shit ton of points for it, which is what we want. It's all about getting on the leaderboard.
How close are we to number 1, anyway?
I think the default top score is 500 million.
So we're a little over halfway there, right?
What is this we bullshit? You have contributed nothing but being an annoying ass this entire game.
Facts, Donald.
Well, we'll just see who contributes nothing when it's my turn.
Looks like you're going to catch a shelter this time, Donald.
Be that as it may, the real question is whether I will be able to evolve it.
I'm sure you'll be fine. You've been absolutely destroying this game so far.
Holy shit, I just got a text that Danny Masterson was sentenced to 30 years for raping those 2 women.
Joe, I don't think this video is the proper forum for that discussion.
Yeah, what the fuck are you trying to do? Get people to unsubscribe to Johnny Ball's channel? What is wrong with you?
We're trying to make them money, not trigger the ever-loving shit out of the audience. What in the hell?
I got to ask, did you take your pills today?
Life does not revolve around pills, Donald. I want to be free.
You narcoleptic old fool, life doesn't, but yours certainly does.
Go fuck yourself, Donald. I do what I want.
Oh my God, Joe.
Fuck you, Joe. You did that shit.
Sounds like a skill issue. Now shut up and let me take a whack at this.
I have half a mind to leave right now, but I got to see what Joe does.
I'm going to need some Aleve and a cup of coffee after this.
I'm more of an Anison guy myself.
Who the fuck still uses Anison? They still make that shit?
Joe probably knocks a couple of those back every day, along with a cup of Sanka coffee to stay regular.
Actually, it's Metamucil, not coffee. Coffee gives me heartburn.
My bowel movements are steady and liquid thanks to my all McDonald's diet.
That's pretty unhealthy, Donald. Maybe eat a fucking apple or something.
What the fuck, Joe?
This game is harder than it looks.
You didn't even last a minute.
That was the worst possible outcome I could have possibly imagined coming from Joe's playing of this game. I had absolutely no reasonable expectation he would be any good, but to be that bad is inexcusable.
You two have absolutely been hateful towards me this entire game. I'm sorry I don't meet your expectations. Maybe next time you can invite someone else. I'm out of here.
Oh, thank God.
Great, now I have to go check on him. I'll catch you later, Donald.
Well, guess I'll just go fuck myself.